Well, we are enjoying a break from the wet weather. We've got more rain on the way for tomorrow, and that is problematic given how much rain we have had over the last several days. We had rounds Friday, Saturday, Sunday, yesterday, and this is a look at radar estimated totals since Friday. And there have been some areas across inland Connecticut especially where we've seen 3 to 5 inches with even locally higher amounts. So we've got a saturated ground, more rain that is coming, and that has led to the Weather Service, of course, to issue a flood watch that encompasses all of Connecticut. On the excessive rain outlook, we're on the level 2 for tomorrow, given that saturated ground, again, that heavy rain on the way. Furthermore, we're in that marginal risk, just a level 1 for a storm or two tomorrow to be strong, possibly severe. Damaging wind is the biggest concern. Our ICAM view from Waterbury in the meantime right now, 77. A lot of blue sky out there, a welcome change compared to what we've been dealing with as of late. 79 with our view from New London. From this vantage point, at least, we are mainly clear. Temperatures with that sun, upper 70s and low 80s, right in line with our first alert forecast for today. And dew point values, we're still in the muggy range. Many communities between 65 and 70. Those numbers will be going down big time behind a cold front that moves through tomorrow. As we transition air masses, we'll get that threat for thunderstorms that could be strong, possibly for the area severe. So we've got this cold front off to our west that's going to be approaching. It is that front that brings us that threat for thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon, or really throughout the day tomorrow, and then high pressure builds in behind it. At the same time, of course, we're watching very closely Hurricane Lee. More on that in just a moment. For tomorrow, we'll see again a stormy start as the morning progresses and time moves forward. Thunderstorms developing across Connecticut, and it won't be until tomorrow evening that the cold front finally begins to push through southern New England, and that will bring the change in wind direction that will allow that cooler, drier air to filter in. So given the clouds and the rain tomorrow, temperatures top out between 70 and 75 degrees. And here's the very latest on Hurricane Lee. Winds at 115 miles an hour, been holding steady at a Cat 3 as the center of the storm passes well north of Puerto Rico, Haiti, and the Dominican Republic. And it's going to be curving away from the Caribbean, and then eventually, as we head later Thursday, the center of the storm to the west of Bermuda. Then, of course, all eyes as it heads up toward Nova Scotia. Of course, the cone of uncertainty gets smaller as we get closer in time, so that western most extent of that cone of uncertainty still near the Cape and Islands as we head throughout the day on Saturday. So from this, we'll likely see an increasing cloud cover. Here's a look at the probability of tropical storm force winds. So fairly low here in Connecticut. Certainly will get breezy as we head Friday into Saturday. And we are calling for an increasing cloud cover. If the path were to shift farther to the west, that would mean more wet weather for us, and as well some stronger wind. In the meantime, for Sunday and beyond, looking okay. Temperatures for the weekend in the mid-70s. Of course, in for Mike Slifer today, who has the week off. We'll have much more on Lee through the next couple of hours, of course, as new information comes in at the top of the hour, coming up on Eyewitness News at 5. Kara.